this evening. Just time for a quick recap of the week. And obviously we begin with FIFA, the sports organisation that is much easier to pronounce than Nuffle, Mold or Nber. Last week we covered FIFA's recent scandals and how shocking it was that their Swiss lizard of a president, Sepp Blatter, was still in office. Well, on Tuesday there was some amazing news.
Top of the hour as Sepp Blatter shocks the globe. You don't often say that with accuracy, but that happened today, resigning as the president of FIFA.
Oh, my God! He's leaving! He's actually leaving! I feel like a Greenpeace volunteer who successfully got someone's attention. I didn't think this would happen, and now I don't know what to do. Now, if you watched us last week, you'll know that I may have some personal Bud Light Lime-related consequences due to this. We will deal with that later in the show. But for now, let's just focus on the story, because the timing of Blatter's announcement was notable for two reasons. First, it was only 4 days after being re-elected president. That's like being elected Pope and immediately announcing, Judaism makes some good points. I think I may have got this wrong. And secondly, Blatter stepped down just days before the US release of United Passions, a suspiciously glowing movie history of FIFA.
This is the movie version of Sepp Blatter, played by Tim Roth and largely bankrolled by the football organisation itself. This movie theatre is the only one in New York showing United Passions. We're just a few minutes from the very first showing, and, well, they're not exactly fighting off the crowds.
I'm the only person going to see this film.
OK. So I say this. To the one person in New York who has been looking for a large private room in which to masturbate to images of Tim Roth, it would appear you are finally in luck. Thank you for your patience. The reviews so far have been phenomenal. The Guardian said that, as cinema, it is excrement. And the New York Times called it one of the most unwatchable films in recent memory. And remember, this is the same week the Entourage movie came out. # the boys are back. But perhaps most worrying of all for FIFA was that their former vice president, Jack Warner, who stands accused of facilitating at least $10 million in bribes, has indicated he might take everyone else down with him.
In a rambling 7-minute video he released Wednesday entitled Jack Warner, The Gloves Are Off, he vowed to reveal rampant wrongdoing at the highest levels of world soccer.
I have, as promised, compiled a comprehensive and detailed series of documents, including checks and corroborated statements, and have placed them in different and respected hands.
I don't know what I love more about that he released a video that was basically a veiled threat, or that it played on Trinidadian television, because apparently you can just buy time on TV there to say whatever you like. So here's the thing, that's what we've done. We had more to say to Jack Warner than we have room for here. So we bought 5 minutes of airtime on Trinidad's TV6 at 9:01 p.m. on Tuesday. We will be preempting the first 5 minutes of, and this is true, Mike and Molly. And we'll be doing it with John Oliver, the Mittens of Disapproval.